Shabbat Shalom. This is the 4th of July weekend, the weekend we celebrate the founding of this great nation, and we remember all the potential that living in a free society can bring. So we will begin first with a song of our own community, Matovu. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. For those who don't know me, I'm Rabbi Berger, and I'm one of the chaplains at the Charles E. Smith Living Communities. Lecha Dodi, time to welcome the Sabbath Queen. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Ishmi'anu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'lithilah, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, Ki mekor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Yamin u'smol tifrotzi, V'et Adonai ta'aritzi, Ayad ish ben partzi, V'nismecha v'nagila, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam b'simcha u'v'tzola, Toch emunei am segula, Boi chala, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. We will now sing the Baruch Hu and then lead into Shema. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach, Baruch Adonai hamvorach, Leolam va'ed. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Baruch atah Adonai, Ama'ari v'ravim. With an everlasting love, God loves us. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, v'shokveinu v'kumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha le'olam לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. נשמע. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובמלאכתך בדרך ובשופך ובקומך, וקשרתם נאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let these words guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. These words are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God. When God's children beheld the power of the divine, they sang in praise of God, gladly accepting God's sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and the people Israel sang with great joy this song to you. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele. Who is like you, God, among all that is worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children beheld your sovereignty as you divided the sea before Moses. This is my God, they responded, declaring, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed. Hashkivenu Adonai alecha v'nash. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'amidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Help us, Adonai, your God, to lie down in peace and awaken us to life again, our sovereign. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us for the sake of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your image. You, O God, guard us and deliver us. You are a gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads a shelter of peace over us, over the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. V'shamru. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. We now turn to the Amidah, which is also known as the Avot service, the service of our patriarchs and our matriarchs. And it seems fitting this Shabbat. It's Shabbat, 4th of July. And we are praying right now to our own forefathers, our own founders. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Koneh HaKol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot, ומביא גואל לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם, בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע. מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו משני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hametim. We'll now take some time for some private reflection. Yai dai, yai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai, yai dai dai dai. Oseh shalom bimromav, uya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Oseh shalom bimromav, uya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. At this time, I am going to read a prayer for our country in keeping with the day. Sovereign of the universe, mercifully receive our prayer for our land and its government. Let your blessing pour out on this land and on all officials of this country who are occupied in good faith with public needs. Instruct them from your Torah's laws, enable them to understand your principles of justice so that peace and tranquility, happiness and freedom might never turn away from our land. Please, wise one, God of the life breath of all flesh, waken your spirit within all inhabitants of our land and plant among the peoples of different nationalities, and faiths who live here, love and brotherhood, peace and friendship. Uproot from their hearts all hatred and enmity, all jealousy and vying for supremacy. Fulfill the yearning of all the people of our country to speak proudly in its honor. Fulfill their desire to see it become a light to all nations. Therefore, may it be your will that our land should be a blessing to all inhabitants of the globe, cause to dwell among all peoples, friendship and freedom, and soon fulfill the vision of your prophet. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. Let them learn no longer the ways of war. And let us say, Amen. We'll now do a prayer for healing, the tune written by Braune-Friedman and Drora Settel. I invite you to take this moment to think about those in your life, those who are close to you, those who work in the Hebrew Home facilities, all those who are ailing from COVID, and also for yourselves. Mi sheberach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. It's time for Kiddush. You have a Kiddush cup with you. Please raise it with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho b'hava ufratzon himchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, kivanu v'acharta, yotanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu, baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh Shabbat. Time for some Torah. This week's Parsha is actually a double portion, Chukat and Balak. I'm going to talk about Chukat, which is Numbers, chapter 19, verse 1 to chapter 22, verse 1. And I'll be talking about different reactions to loss. So way back in the book of Genesis, in chapter 50, verses 10 to 11, Joseph observed a 7-day mourning period for his father Jacob, mourning bitterly and loudly. When the Canaanites witnessed this, they observed that the people were holding a solemn ceremony of mourning. This was the first time something like this had been mentioned in the Torah. From this, we derive the practice of Shiva, where we observe a specific period of mourning for those close to us, a mourning period of 7 days. After the mourning period was over, Joseph and the mourners returned to Israel return to Egypt to resume their daily lives. Now, in this week's Torah portion, Chukat, Aaron dies, and it says that all the house of Israel bewailed Aaron for 30 days, right? So we have Joseph being mourned for 7 days. Now, many years later, we have Aaron being mourned for 30 days. Eleazar, Aaron's son, became the high priest in his place, and the journey continues, right? Because in this book of Bamidbar and Numbers, our people are journeying all through the desert, ultimately to reach the promised land. Later, when Moses dies, the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab for 30 days. So the days of weeping and mourning for Moses ended. So now we have 2 instances of shloshim, of mourning for 30 days. We are taught that the time for mourning has a definite ending, 30 days. Joshua, Moses' successor, then takes on the task of entering and conquering the promised land. From these deaths, we learn the practice of shloshim, the 30-day period when we continue our mourning, and still with restrictions, but less so than during those first 7 days of Shiva, or Shiva. And there's one more death to note in this parsha. We also learn this week that the people arrived in a place called Kadesh, and Miriam died there and was buried there. There is no ceremony, there is no mourning, and there is no person stepping up to take Miriam's unofficial function as prophetess, advisor, as leader of the women of morale officer, basically. So how do the people react? By doing what they usually did when faced with hardship. They started kvetching. They kvetched about something that may or may not have been related to Miriam, the lack of clean water. Because Midrash tells us that when Miriam was alive, a well of clean water journeyed with the people. But when she died, that well disappeared. So what do we learn from Miriam's death? Were the people at this time hard-hearted fools, unable to experience the pain and loss of Miriam? I don't think so. I believe the message here is truly that life goes on, that people will react differently to the same circumstances at different times, even circumstances as familiar to us as the loss of an important person in our lives. For some people, the loss of a loved one causes life to stand still, creating a sort of paralysis that precludes engaging in our normal daily activities for a period of time. For others, a similar loss causes internal feelings and reactions that we don't understand and we are not comfortable with. So we resort to a behavior that we engage in when we are not content, when there is something bothering us that we don't know how to cope with. In this case, the complaining and the whining that characterize the children of Israel's years in the desert. So what lesson do we derive from all of this? We are fortunate to belong to a tradition that gives us a framework for coping with loss. It recognizes the different stages that people go through after losing someone close, and like a protective cloak, gives us the extra security to gradually reemerge into the reality of living our now changed daily lives. But our religion is also a practical one. It recognizes that we are human and we are fallible and therefore quirky. We might lose someone important, and because of our fallibility, we cannot mourn properly. Really, whatever that means. Perhaps we are afraid, perhaps the loss is too large to comprehend straight away or ever. So as in the case of Miriam's death, we revert to behaviors that are not noble, but certainly human. And then once the reaction has subsided, life continues on. We're in sort of a period of mourning right now, aren't we? With this pandemic, with the restrictions that are placed on all of us to keep us safe, to keep all of society safe. Mourning the loss of those not only who die from this virus that is floating around our world, but also the loss of those we care about, who die during this time, whose funerals we cannot attend, whose shivas we cannot attend in person. We must do all this virtually through Zoom. That brings with it complications, a new set of mourning for all of us, that hopefully one day soon we will be able to get up and walk outside our house and resume normal life again. A new normal life, for life will have changed significantly, but it will become our normal life. We now turn to Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגופי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום בהשבות על לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. We now turn to Mourner's Kaddish, and we take again a moment to remember those that we've loved and we've lost. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad yivrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayeichon v'yomeichon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Leolam Olomei Almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei Dekudesha Brichu, Ve'elam in kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei Shalama Rabbah min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the memories of all our loved ones be for a blessing. I would like to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat of love and peace and friendship and happiness, and of course a Shabbat of good health. Shabbat Shalom.